There is a threat of what people are calling an EU army, but at the moment it's much more subtle, and they stay away from this phrase EU army, which makes it far more difficult for us to nail the problem. The problem actually at the moment is in two main strands. One is budgetary and one is on a defence industrial programme that the EU has created. The UK has joined both of those things in just the last year and a half, and it was since the Brexit vote, and ministers are now proposing to stay in them. And what we're worried about is that ministers and MPs don't really understand what that means. If you look at the last 30 years, it has been that the UK has been dead against anything that gives the EU a military role. That's because the UK, over successive governments, has always said NATO is the cornerstone of our defence, that is the platform for us to cooperate together in defence. Unfortunately, all of that has changed since we voted to leave. Ministers have said, well, we're not going to be in it anymore, let's allow them to get on with it. Boris Johnson said we don't want to play dog in a manger. In other words, we don't want to mess up their plans if we're not going to be any part of it. Well, actually, fast forward a year on in that process of allowing them to get on with their military plans, and lo and behold, we are part of it. Dexter and the Prime Minister are suggesting that we stay in these things. All of this detracts from the democratic statement made in 2016 that all of these things should be decided by our government and Parliament.